Side note for paying my utility bill. When I visited the community office in my area, and I found out that woman, she went to the local high school to pick up her kids. So I have to wait her for a couple minutes. At the same time, I was having a casual conversation with another officer. He's the gardener and cleaning the grasses. So he asked me where do I work? I said, oh, I worked in the tech industry and we were creating softwares. So for him, it's like, oh, you guys are working in like a high factory type of work. From his perspective, that's all the work, like all the factory work. And he was curious, like, oh, if you work in the US, especially in the New York City area, like what kind of language do you guys are using? I said, okay, we use English. Is it like all the American people or like other people, other people from all over the world? I said, oh, because New York City, it's an international city and it has all kinds of people from all over the world. For example, my previous boss was from Canada, and one of my colleagues, she's a U.S. citizen, but she grew up in Hong Kong, and I'm Chinese, grew up in the middle west of China. So we have, and also another colleague is Italian people. He's the director of the engineer, so it's full of diversity. But it's quite interesting to see like how people with some perspective or some mindset that they worked really hard to connect with me, but they have a limited knowledge or imagination. So he just think, oh, anyone who works beyond his imagination or any industry beyond his understanding, he just assume that, oh, that's a factory work and I'm a factory worker. So I find it's an interesting observation. That's it for this side note. Bye. See you next time.